If you're able to buy me a car, then
But that is somebody having their stuff together.
that's somebody who's having their stuff together, right? If you can buy me a car,
not mentally and emotionally.
yeah, right. Not saying I can't buy my own car, I can, right? But I'm saying if you're able to buy me a car and it's not an issue, and it's not a threat to your life or to your well-being or to your finances, then you're an eligible bachelor for me.
Okay. All right. What type of? We talking like Chrysler? You know, a little Honda?
No, we're talking about a luxury vehicle.
Luxury. All right.
Yes,
Damn.
we're past that, honey. I'm grown. If I'm buying myself a luxury car,
Lexus count as luxury?
yes, Lexus counts luxury.
Okay, she's reasonable.
Lincoln, a Lincoln is
Lincoln.
luxury.
Okay, yeah, okay. A little bit of maybe like a 2020 Cadillac.
No, like a 2020.
That was a good year.
She's going to be by herself. She's going to be very lonely. Or she's going to settle. Or she's going to be used. So here's the deal. This woman fits into this 80th percentile. And I'll explain more about the 80th percentile in a little bit. But just to deal with what was the commentary on this video. It's not that she's looking for a man who's emotionally healthy, that he's mentally healthy. The only thing she's looking for is whether or not he is financially healthy. That is her first stopping point, financially healthy. Don't know if we're compatible emotionally. Don't know if we're compatible personality-wise. Don't know if we're compatible in all the other ways that actually matter when it comes to companionship. Finances are important. They are important. But if you're not looking to build together, then you're looking to be taken care of. You're looking to be, a little sugar baby. You're looking to be a call girl, as far as I'm concerned. And that's the problem that's why this woman is going to have to settle, because let's be real, the overwhelming majority, if she wants a black man, the overwhelming majority of black men are not making six figures. They're not making the amount of money to be able to afford a luxury car. If you do, oftentimes you will see someone with a luxury car, but they live in the hood. They live in a shack. They live in an apartment. Ladies, would you rather have a house or would you rather have an apartment? I mean, would you rather have a house or would you rather have a luxury car? If you're with a man who'd rather buy a luxury car over buying a house, then you're with a man who does not understand long-term finances and how to build wealth. So you're judging it on a car. If she had said that a man who has a house in a good area, good neighborhood, good school district, so on and so forth, she's thinking long-term. That would have been a better indication of this woman's personality, that she is looking for a situation that will be beneficial to her and her children, if they ever have any, but someone who is thinking in a long-term format. But she never said anything about his personality, his love, his care, his nurturing. I guess those things just simply don't matter, because it's 80 percentile are looking financially first. Now, let's talk about this 80 percentile and why I say this woman is going to wind up settling. Because I'm not trying to be mean, but I'm being realistic. When I look at this woman's body, she is ranking around a 4. When I look at this woman's face, she is ranking around a 5-6. She is not in the top 20 percentile of women as far as physical beauty. That matters because men are very visual creatures. So therefore, as being a visual creature, men are going to see a woman. We're going to evaluate whether or not we find her attractive or not. And I separate. You can be pretty, neck up, and you can be fine, neck down. All right. So you can have a pretty face with a busted bad body. You can have a banging body with a jacked up face. Men are looking at this. We're chronicling these things, and then we start looking at the way a woman treats us, the nurturing, how she takes care of the house, how she takes care of herself. We go through these types of things. One of the last things we think about is whether or not a woman is making money. But when we do get to the monetary aspects of a woman, in today's world, we're not your grandfathers. Get over that bullshit. We're not your grandfathers. We're not even, for some of y'all, your fathers. We don't live in a time frame where most people are living on one paycheck. We are not living in a time frame where women can't make the same amount of money as men. Oftentimes, black women have the ability to make more money than a black man. We don't live in that time frame. So get that bullshit out your mind. So men today are saying that, hell no, we're building together. There is no more your money is your money, my money is your money bullshit. It's our money, period. And if you can't walk with that, then you need to be by your damn self and pay all your damn bills by yourself. We don't live in that time anymore. Let it go. Let it go. So when a man looks at a woman financially, he's looking at, can we build together? Not, can I unload all her bills onto myself and then be liable for all her bills and then let her make as much money as she wants? We don't do that shit. That's not going to work. So all these women who get mad about 50-50, it ain't 50-50. It's 100 100. 100 100. That's all it is. But this woman is going to have to settle. Because we can, even though the dating apps have demonstrated this in a study, even before the dating apps, go back to when you was in high school, go back to when you was in college, or go look at your job when your coworkers and all that sort of thing, just life in general. Go to a club, go to a bar, go to anything. 80% of the women are trying to get the attention of 20% of the men. The 20% of the men that women put in this category of high earners, good looks, good body, 80% of the women are trying to get this 20% of men. There's not enough to go around. You're not getting it. It's not going to happen. The overwhelming majority of that 80% of women cannot be with the 20% of men because you can only have 20%, 20%. That's the only way it's going to work. It's called math. So 80% of women trying to go for 20% of the men. So if you are not a woman that you can't be in the below 6 in anything. Yeah, I mean you got to have at least one. Either you got to be like pretty face and okay body, or you got to be badass body and okay face. You can't be below 6 in any category physically, because that 20 percentile of men ain't looking at you. So she gonna settle, because at best in her face she's a 6, but that body is more of a 3. So she's settling. She's going to have to settle. She's going to have to go for that 80% of men that other women aren't looking at. And there's a lot of good dudes in that 80%. Yeah, they might be making 90, 80, 70, 60. They not making luxury car money. But she's going to have to settle. And, she can't get that 2025 Cadillac. She's going to have to get that 2020 like the man said. She's going to have to settle. Because she don't qualify for that 20% of men. She don't. And sadly, a lot of women don't, who think they do. All y'all think y'all beautiful. All y'all think y'all fine as hell. And it's good to have some confidence, but some reality needs to be in place too. Like I pick on my wife all the time. I tell her, this baby keg ain't cute. I deal in the reality. I know this ain't six packing no more. I ain't a pretty boy. I deal in the reality of things. I know I ain't ugly as hell either, but you know what I'm saying? You gotta deal in reality, lady. Some of y'all going for shit you can't get. Reminds me of one of my clients. She was swearing up and down she was gonna get this man. I was like, look, girl, you 4'11", you weigh 235 pounds. Every time you see that man, he is not with 4'11", 235 pounds. It doesn't attract him. It's not gonna work. So I'm not trying to be mean. This is just being real. A lot of y'all will be incredibly happy if you recognize that financially you build together. A lot of y'all will be incredibly happy. You stop trying to go for that 20% that you know you ain't got a chance in hell in getting. So take it how you want to, but always remember, you have to free yourself to be yourself because your greatness is non-negotiable. Good journey, good vibrations.